Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, my computer crashed, so the last video I had up was on Saturday, but from today it will be back to normal. But while I haven't been online, I've been reading through this lovely book, Spiritual Unfoldments 2, also by White Eagle, and it's all to do with the fairies and the angels and the brotherhood of angels and of humanity, the work of the angels and hierarchies, angels of light and darkness. And that's the chapter I'm actually going to read today, because often I get asked about that. Companioned by angels, fairyland, fairy tales, harmony in life. So I thought today I would just read to you from this lovely little book. It's Angels of Light and Darkness on page 41 for those that would like to follow me. There are two aspects of life called respectively good and evil. On the one side, the good are many beings working under the direction of our Lord and Master Christ. On the other are hosts that we call evil, or angels of darkness, who, although their work is different from the angels of light, they are still working within the law of the cosmos, God's law. If you accept God as the God of infinite power, you must recognize that what it is called evil, or that which comes within the sphere of the angels of darkness and destruction, is yet within the hand and under the control of the infinite power. Otherwise, there would be absolute chaos. Otherwise, you could have no faith, no confidence, no trust in the divine love which has been preached to humankind through the schools of mystery learning, which in their turn have fed religions throughout the ages. Always there has been revealed to a true pupil of the Master an infinite love, guarding, protecting, inspiring, and bringing good out of absolute chaos. But surely you may say, if there are both angels of light and darkness constantly at work, this must mean that conflict will never cease. It is all a question of one's conception of light and darkness. We are inclined, do you not think, to lay too much stress on darkness and opposed to the light. When we rise in spirit above the level of earth, we are surprised to learn that the light and darkness are actually the same, are actually one, that conflict ceases and harmony reigns supreme, because light and darkness are reflections of each other. Life cannot go on without darkness, which is necessary to evolution, providing, as it does, the negative aspect to set off the positive. But you will not let us off with this. You will say that there really angels and forces of darkness. Is God the creator also God the destroyer? Yes. In a sense, this is so. The god of darkness can be likened to Shiva in the Hindu religion, the destroyer, but that destructive element proves itself in reality to be constructive. The destroyer, of which sweeps away unwanted growth, is actually preparing the way of rebuilding for recreation. The angels of darkness, therefore, have their place in the great scheme of evolution. We shall draw your attention to an important balance. These two aspects of light and dark, positive and negative, are working together to bring about balance and equilibrium, which is one of the fundamental laws of life. The ultimate is absolute perfect balance within the microcosm, within the macrocosm. Thus, two aspects of life, good and evil, when seen from a higher state of consciousness, are two forces working together to produce the perfect life, as well as producing in the individual life the power of mastership. All men and women in due time will understand how to combine the positive and negative forces and blend them perfectly so that they are working together to bring about the golden age. We must establish this firmly and clearly in our minds, that while the angels of light are working together with the supreme command of the Lord and Master of light, who is the Christ the Son, the angels of darkness also are working within the law and under the command of God. But their work is complementary to the angels of light. These two forces are playing upon humanity with a definite purpose to bring about evolution, to bring men and women to the consciousness of their own innate godliness. For in the beginning, the human spirit, the individual spark of the divine life, was breathed forth from God to descend through many stages of life until it became clothed in matter, in order to learn to control matter, and so that divine spark of unconsciousness, godliness, might grow into a God-conscious being. You have the example of the earthly being perfected to divine consciousness in Jesus the Christ. Before humanity was sent forth upon this path of earthly experience, advanced beings came to this planet to assist humankind to become established on earth. Helping also with this process were angels of light and angels of the shadows, principalities and powers of both good and evil. Let us restate the last sentence, saying, angels in the light, angels in the shadows, angels serving the light, and angels serving the darkness. The angels in the light, or good, stand for the forces of construction. The shadow, or evil, represents necessary forces of destruction. Necessary because they are ever working, pruning away those aspects of the individual and national life and thought which has outgrown its usefulness. Therefore, do not think of the light and dark angels as adversaries constantly at war, but rather as the one being complementary to the other. Do not underestimate the power of these beings either, for both aspects of angelic life are continually at work, through generation after generation, cycle after cycle of Earth's humanity, to assist and growth and destroy that which is unworthy in humanity. Right, I'm going to end that with that thought to leave you with, Please like and subscribe or comment to my channel. Have a wonderful day.